What's going on, everybody? The real Sherif M here, aka Manganese Steel, and I wanted to do a quick video about self-defense tools for the ladies. And to be honest, I think there's even going to be some decent advice in here for the guys as well. Now, if you have a different perspective, please drop it down below in the comments, and don't forget to chuck a like on the video and subscribe. It really helps my small little channel here grow. As a knife designer and a firearms enthusiast, I get asked a lot of the time, "Oh, Sherif, what is a good, knife for me to carry for self-defense? Oh, Sherif, what's a good gun for me to carry for self-defense?" To be honest, there are a lot of really good options out there. For example, there's this guy, the Emerson Knives CQC15. This is a big bastard of a knife, very terrifying. Even more terrifying is the famous, from social media, Karambit. I see these popping up all over the place and in different online stores that cater to women. There's also the guns. Like this Glock 26 here, you can see it's empty. And this is mine with a light and laser combo. And this is part of my everyday carry rotation. But the reality is, I often don't recommend knives or guns to people for self-defense. And the reason why is very simple. In order to utilize these tools in a self-defense capacity, you need to have proper training. Let me say that again. You need to have proper training. And without proper training in either knife fighting or gunplay, you are actually introducing a tool that can be used against you. Why do I say this? Well, the reality is, and it's completely non-gender, by the way, is you have no idea if your aggressor is going to be stronger than you, is in an altered mental state due to drugs or what have you, or they may even be under some sort of altered mental state due to psychological issues. And talk to any police officer out there, and they will tell you that there have been times where people who are in altered mental states have crazy brute strength. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, you will get overpowered. And more likely than not, the very tool that you are trying to rely on to save your life will be used against you. And that's a terrifying prospect. So the number one tool that I actually recommend for everybody to carry for self-defense purposes, believe it or not, is the humble flashlight. And not just any flashlight, it's this one in particular. This is the Olight Warrior Mini 2. And I have spent a fair amount of time looking at the entirety of the flashlight market, and I believe this to be the best option. Now, I'm not sponsored by them. This was not given to me by them at all. It's just that I've really looked like very, very long at the entirety of the market, and I think this is the best option out there. Why do I say that? One, it has this double sprung pocket clip here, so you can actually keep it in your pocket or in your waistband very easily. You don't have to store it in a bag, so it can actually be ready, available for use at any given point in time. Also, number two, it has this strike bezel right here, which can be used in a striking capacity in case you need to cause some immediate discomforture to the person who is being aggressive towards you. But more importantly, the number three, the tail switch activation. Now, there are plenty of flashlights that do have tail switch activation, but this one behaves a bit differently. Now, if you have sensitivity to bright light or flashing lights, be forewarned, I'm about to use it, so you're gonna see some bright and flashing lights. But in a sort of panic scenario where, somebody is being aggressive towards you, you will not have fine motor control to turn on a flashlight on and off through a switch. is much better to have something that you can just grip and you can slam your thumb into and get the brightest, whitest light out of a flashlight as quickly as possible. And this allows you to do that. Right there, you are going full brightness instantaneously, and you can maintain a strong grip on the flashlight while doing so. And if you continue to press, you get a strobe. Why is this effective? Again, talk to any police officer. When they're pulling people over, or when they're, trying to interview or deal with somebody who they think is a threat, they often put a flashlight in their face in order to disorient the person. And when you have a bright light in your face, you have no idea where the individual who is flashing you is. And in a self-defense scenario, this will buy you precious moments in order to go and seek help, escape, evade, whoever is attacking you. Now, and if you ladies combine this with a very loud, high decibel alarm, you have a wonderful 1-2 combination that will provide you with the security to evade your attacker and bring attention to your situation and potentially disorient them, also from sound, not just light. This is actually a combo that I have gotten for my friends, daughters who are becoming of age where they're going out and spending time with boys. And I believe it is the most effective combination for safety for women out there and even guys. I carry this. I carry this regularly. Anytime it goes even slightly dim outside, this is in my pocket. I really recommend that while knives are great and guns are great, if you don't have the time to be properly training with them on the regular, going to the range, practicing with your gun, or going to classes and practicing with your knife play, this is the go-to option for me. It's surprising, admittedly. I have a large collection of knives and I have a growing collection of firearms, but this is the thing that I will carry it with me no matter what. So I hope you guys found this even remotely interesting. I hope you found it a little bit illuminating. No pun intended there. But please, if you like the video, don't forget to, chuck a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below on what you thought about this piece of advice. Now, be safe out there, care for one another, and really have a good one. I hope to catch you in the next one.